Hello world, hello YouTube, and hello Twitch. We are live again. Today we are gonna continue with the refactoring that I'm doing, and as the Red said, this week is being crazy for me. So, but from the next week it will be more normal. So, I am. Yeah, so I will continue here with the refactoring. Hopefully I got it done today. So hopefully I got it done today because, wow, I want to get back to building. Right, so yeah, let's do that. I'm still here in the hotel, so I still not in my home and kind of lazy. Okay, so yeah, yesterday I faced this part of the code because in the code part I have this branch for CD, where after that I do this. So I think I will be doing that at the very bottom. And well, I do it here first, then I will be moving the code around. But then, so this, for example, BA, I can like copy this. So this is bit A. Yeah. Wait. Okay. Yeah, we have a lot of bit A's, different bit A, depending on the bit, on the pattern that I'm checking. Yeah, so I'll do something like this. Yeah, I'm doing this refactoring to I already did this here, so this is for this, right? Actually, it will depend. So first I will remove this. So these will be mostly for bit A. So all of the bit A will be here. So let me go back here. Copy this. So now here bit. So here is bit A. Bit A. So I do this. Paste it here. Copy this. Yeah, paste it. Okay. So yeah. Then we don't need to. Why this is the problem? Okay. Because CP of code. Let me check. Hi Dan! How are you doing, man? Nice to see you back here. And how are you doing with your emulator? I'm struggling with this refactoring. Anyway, it will lead us to a better conditional jumper of complete. Oh, that's great! So, are you almost there to be able to like to do something in the screen? Well, I a day or two until the full instruction set. Oh, that's big. Full instruction set in day 2. Yeah, because with those macro, that got easier, right? That was very good approach. I didn't have time to look in your code yet, but I will. I will probably doing next week because I will be back home, so then it will be easier. I can manage my time better. Then I will check your code. For sure I will check your code. Let's see if after this refactoring everything will still work. I'm afraid of not. But we are in a different branch, so no problem. At least we don't lose anything. Yeah, so let's see if this is gonna work. Hopefully. No, it will. I will make it work. Yeah. So the only thing here is that I need to make this work. And then here we need to put something like this. Yeah, you should stream. You should stream. If you stream, I will follow you. I will do this. I think this my session today will be like yesterday, 1 hour, 1.5. No, I mean I will. If you stream, I will watch you because I want to learn. I will learn a lot from your streaming. And I will also put you in my auto host. Well, do you know Museum? That user also just do not talk. But anyway, it's good to see some code, some Rust coding flowing. And if you get the flow, you understand the code. For example, for doing this refactoring, I'm not saying anything. Just because it's not needed, right? I'm just copy and paste here. But eventually, I will need is 57. Let me check. I think I've lost. Code. Is the code? The old one. I have did 2 streams already. I don't think there is any point to it other than just stopping the procrastination. Yeah, I mean that's the main reason why I stream, to stop the procrastination. Yeah, but it's also good to. It's kind of pair programming. For example, you come here every day. We talk, we chat. That's good. We also have that side of equation. So CV 57. Uh-oh. I think I massive. Oh no, it's here. It's selfie. Yeah, no problem. But I did this easily. That's okay. That's only the case if some bar talks in the chat. Yeah, but well, this is the episode number 23. So you are one of the guys that most talk. There was some streaming that there were a lot of people talking, like shouting. Not a lot, of course. I'm not a streamer, but sometimes. Yeah, but I feel good, you know, like it's good, for example, when I upload the video in the YouTube, there are a lot of feedbacks there as well, and I have more opportunity to learn. So, of course, now this week specifically, I mean, yeah, this week I haven't less time for doing research and reading and so on, but anyway, it's still worth. The only problem here doing this refactoring is that when we had we were on the boot ROM, we could like see if that was going right or not. Actually, if I compile this at the end and it run and the Nintendo logo do not appears, that will be hard to find out what's in the problem. That's it. I mean, of course we can, but it's not like following the code, because we mess around in this refactoring, so I don't remember. I'm not used with the code refactored code. So I think so yeah, we are refactoring. Hopefully, get back to work. Bam. So yeah, let me get good for the beats. Yesterday you said that you work mostly in low-level application. Is that more for industry, like for some kind of industry? Because I was wondering which kind of software is made using Qt, for example. For F. Yeah, let's see if this will work or not work. Yeah, so here, Qt is just that, a monster framework for C++, you can do whatever. Yeah, so yeah, I know that you can do wherever you want, but I mean, I do develop solutions for example, CRM software, and besides the web development, that it's whatever. But who uses that? I mean, what kind of client do you have that you need to create a software in C++ using Qt? It's more like well, that's my question. I don't know. I know that C++ is used a lot in the financial industry for doing a lot of robot trading and some other stuff, and also use it like embedded devices. But you said that you don't do embed, so I was wondering, okay, so where else is applied? Of course, you can do desktop applications. So is that it's for that? Oh yeah. Yeah. at least not try to. I mean, desktop application was it's supposed to be to do desktop application with strong language like C, C++, wherever. But now they are doing that with even with JavaScript. It leads to some memory issues. QML? What's QML? QML. Oh, Qt modern language. Oh. Oh, it's kind of DSL for doing GUI, like Windows and so on. Nice. So yeah. B. Yeah, it should be really nice to work this in daily basis. With this kind of stuff. I really like it. Let's see if after all this refactoring, this will improve the speed. I hope this worth all the time that we are expanding this. I think it will. Yeah, doing this refactoring is much boring. I see that people are not interested. We are going here. Eventually it will be interesting again. I just need to do this. I mean, this is just a housekeeping more than a refactoring. A lot of copy paste. People lose interest as soon as they see operations in my macros. Let's see. Yeah, can you explain how you are doing here? Because I didn't get this. Okay, op as example should be an example, but how you are doing an OR with this? This is 16. I mean, 1 by 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hi, thanks for your tutorials. I'm being interested in emulators. Plus Rust. Long time ago, and learning both of them. Oh, thank you, LinkFy. LinkFy. Oh, I saw that you followed me yesterday. Thank you for the following as well. Yeah. Stay tuned that we will be doing Well, I'm also learning. Dan that I'm chatting with does better than me already. He knows better than me already. Right now I'm just refactoring my code, LinkFy. If you want to see the entire process till now, you can go to the YouTube channel, and I have the recordings there. So this is the episode 23. But since the beginning, I try to explain what I'm doing, my reason. Oh, great! Thank you for that as well. And yeah, that's I'm trying to build a good material there as well. But yeah, I still need to. I'm still learning, so that's why, for example, I think the code now is kind of messy. So I'm trying to not messy. It's actually very verbose, but the performance should be better. So I think wherever the ones in the operation, set of code uses the operation. Set of code. But I got to your point, Dan. So for example, the zero which is not use op reset. But for example, like this one uses not and plus what? How do you combine? How do you compose those? LinkFy, sometimes I check the new videos to see how in the future will be the refactors and compare with the initial idea. Ah yeah, that's great, because yeah, I'm trying to refactor. For example, here we are seeing the Dan code. His code is crazy. His code is like much better in terms of performance and in terms of using Rust capabilities than mine. If you see here, he did the entire code with macros, which is awesome. I'm using pattern matching and with enums and so on, but this is very slow because it does a lot of comparison before actually execute the code. Yeah, that's the repository from them. Yeah, then just copy to you. Yeah, that's a crazy code. Do you, LinkFy, do you play with Rust already, or just starting? Great. Good to know that I'm inspiring someone. Then, when you say that it takes a while to compile, I mean, how much is that while? I never used macro before, so I don't know how much. LinkFy, I also suggest you to see this guy. So this guy, Rust Ship, this series from Alexandru, and so they have a series of doing a Ship 8 emulator. That's just 4 episodes, and he did the entire emulator in 4 episodes. Yeah, I watched that series before starting the Game Boy. Actually, the Ship 8 is much simpler than Game Boy, but much simpler. So yeah, and he did that. It's very nice series as well. "10 seconds in the release mode," yeah, that's kind of big for production code. Of course, this is when it's released, but infinite typing debug, that's worries me. Because most of the time you'll be doing, I mean, at least to me, I do like compile test, because I come from interpreted language. Yeah, so this LinkFy to be in one pack. Actually, it's exactly what I'm doing, because I don't know Rust yet. I mean, I'm learning, and I don't know emulators. Well, this is my very first emulator. I even tried. I mean, so I'm learning both at the same time, and it's a very good exercise. Very good, because you learn how to you'll be learning how to implement a machine. That's good. Oh yeah, that's true. Then so you don't need to recompile it. Yeah. And the way that you did with macros, it's kind of fast to write the code, right? I mean, you will not expend too much time writing code for the CPU. That's great. That's great. 50 lines? I think my... Well, anyway, but the operations, now that you explain it, the operations is like just the index, right? I mean, just I mean, use that, so. Yeah, just for lookup. So that's great. That's actually A very good idea. But as you said, you need to sit down, read the code like 3 times, think about it. Otherwise, you don't get it. I think if you 1 year from now you get the same code again, you need to sit down and thought about that again, right? It's not a straightforward code. At least you read. There is some kind of black magic behind it. Oh yeah, LinkFy. He needed to explain to me. Now I got. What he said is that operation is kind of an index. So for example, here it's saying that to use that op reset, and then which, I mean, it's not saying this is the content of op reset Z. Yeah. So for example, here one set the C flag or reset Z. Let's see reset Z. So what means reset Z? Reset Z is calling the CPU reset flag passing Z as parameter. Okay, so who uses reset Z? Now the operations is so only, well, I think you do not implement it anyone that uses reset Z, right? For example, who uses op war? Just those opcodes. That's a good idea. That should run very fast. I think when I port my Game Boy to one of those microcontrollers, iGamer. I want to port to this. I will need to use some kind of trick like you did then. I mean, because my code is much your code is much lightweight than mine. Lighter. But eventually I get there. I will have refactoring till I get good performance. So a lot of instructions to refactor. And we are at expand almost 1 hour of our time. Currently, then, do you do Python as well, or in your job, or not? Just C++. I like Python. I like the Python syntax. It's very good. That's nice. Python is... I like Python. Python is great because I think one guy created that I mean, Rust is kind of a template magic is very common. Oh, so that's why you are using to do those magic stuff. So I know why I can't read any C code that is in GitHub. I tried, but always like those magic stuff happen. It's like your Rust code. Black magic. It's like you're reading an old bash script that a lot of guys already touch. It becomes black magic as well. As I said, I need to read the book again. I will reserve some time to do that. Today the session will be again like short session. As I said, this week is being tough to me. I will finish most part here. Need to finish as much I can to be able to get back to the file. Oh. But if I will do macros, maybe I do not use so much black magic like those operation RS. That's crazy. That's too much craziness to me. I think there is a lot of code to be reused here. But let me finish this first, then it will run again. And then I go to other kind of improvements. We'll finish this, then I will refactor this beach. Beat. Bicho. About to finish all those bit operation. Then I will do other refactoring here, of course, because there's a lot of repeated code here. It's not needed. Dun, 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 dun. Fantástico. Yeah, so so bit HL is not implemented. Well, I will let it unimplemented yet. It will gonna fail and it will tell us. Why refactor all instructions back to old mode and don't leave instruction? Yeah, why LinkFy? Because what I realized, what I did, the way I did, it is verbose and good to read because we use the pattern matching and so on. But what the problem is, I use two cycle. I go to two set of comparison twice because I get the opcode, so the hexadecimal value. I went to the decode, then into the decode I transform that. Into the code branch, into the code function, I need to compare that against all other opcodes. Well, that's one time. Then I get the instruction. Then I go back and perform the execution of the execute function. The execute function again compare that enum, so the instructions dot because it's another pattern matching, and then it's execute the code. So it's two comparison for each opcode. So in each cycle we need to do two comparison. So at least when I when I execute the code directly here, I'm doing only one comparison. So I found the opcode here and execute the code immediately. So this way, at least I am expanding at least one less one less cycle. Not cycle, but it's faster. Yeah, It's quicker, it's faster. That's what I think so. Yeah. So the way that Dan did, it's even more faster because he actually created an array of opcodes, and each index represents one opcode. Where is that? Here. So the opcodes table, each index represents one opcode, and when it reaches the index, it goes directly to the function which implements the opcode. So there is, it's not a comparison, but it's actually it's a comparison internally, but it's a array indexing. Yeah. So it goes to the index through the index of array and execute the function that it's contained there using closures. So it's an array that holds a function and execute that function. So even quicker, even faster. But I didn't thought that at the very beginning, so I need to refactoring to achieve something like that. So I'm doing the refactoring like step by step to not lose the code that is already working. Yeah. I mean, not lose because I am kind of I'm still learning and maybe I can, and I still learning how those instructions work, and there's a lot of code repeated, so well, it's kind of mess here, so I need to fix that to be better. For example, I'm also putting this self-debugging here. It's again another comparison, and it's not necessary, so I don't need that. So I'm removing that as well. Yeah, a lot of code to fix. This is also not implemented. Okay, now I think I need to fix this here. So this is something that this dual code can do. So if I receive the bit mask and the value of self A, I can do everything, right? So I can do this, like, so I will calculate, let bit equals to bit mask. Let me like tag value, it is an U8 and bit mask is a U8 as well. So I'm refactoring here instead of having this. So bit, what is bit? Bit is this. So bit test is tag value and left bit equals to bit test equal. Okay, so I can. Okay, now I can just pass self A and the bit mask, and also since this is all here, Input it here, and also since I already have the self ink PCT, I can put like this instead of this. And let's see. So here I don't need this. Actually, I don't even need. I can do this directly, which is much. I can do this. I think we are missing something here because this is missing. Let me see B41.
Walk through the fire, the sound of a lion. I found my way back in the end. Baby, I've fallen for you and the way you make me feel. Don't need to pretend.
So then I can just do this.
You got me falling. You got me falling.
Yep.
Did you know that?
Much better. I think this will be the same, but with deep. This will be the same, but with deep.
I just assumed we were more than just friends, 'cause I felt the tension in the room. Caught in emotion on every occasion.
This is the same with H.
You got me falling.
This is the same with L. With L. And then finally, 47 is with H. And 46. Oh, 46 is HL, which we are not implemented. Oh yeah, much better. Much better. Now will be so 48. So see, it was wrong. We are actually fixing the code because 48 is not. It's B. 49 is C. So it's C. A is So for A is this is H. And this is L. Okay. So here is A. So it's F, and then A. This, this, and this is B again. Now B is right. And now the B is here. And then we have this is 50. And then we have 51, which is C. Then we have 52, which is D. Then we have 53, which is E. Then we have 54, which is H. And then we have 55, which is L. And then we have then we have 57, which is 8. Okay, now we are much better. We now we have okay, then 58. It's big again, but with other then we have 58. Five A, and we have 5B. We have 5C. Then we have L. Then we have F. 7 D. This is I skipped some of the code here. Okay. Can do that. Much better. Okay. So now all the CB codes are writing directly here. That's great. That's really great. I think other stuff that I can do is like a function to get HL and other function to turn HL, but I think that will be next. I will need to stop now. As I said, I'm in the week that I have no much time, so let me so what we did today, we refactored other codes as well. We chat a lot with Dan and LinkFy. Hopefully tomorrow, well, I don't know, but hopefully tomorrow we'll finish this. And then we get back to our code base and then start doing implementing the interruptions. Thank you for everybody that is watching this series. I really appreciate that. As usual, I will upload this video in YouTube just after I finish here, and tomorrow I'll be here again with you folks. Oh, hi Connie, you! I didn't see you there. Good night. Thank you for watching. We'll be there tomorrow here. I'll be here tomorrow. Thank you. See you guys. See you later tomorrow. Bye bye.